Welcome to my show, Cooking with Carlos. My name is Carlos Michael Haganey, and today we have two chefs, which is
Chef Vernon.
There you go.
And we have Chef Devante.
Rock on. What are we cooking today?
Well, today we're going to do an Italian-style stuffed chicken breast with a mushroom risotto. And then the other dish will be a blueberry balsamic glazed salmon.
That sounds delicious. Oh, how's our salmon doing? Is it good?
Salmon's fine.
Oh, fine. Okay, yeah. I forgot to thaw it out last night. So, yeah. My bad. So, yeah, this looks really good.
Alright, so here I just butterflied my chicken breast with a slight cut in the middle so I could get a good spread on it. I have my meat tenderizer here, and as I tenderize it, I'm gonna beat outward. It helps stretches the chicken.
How long have you guys been cooking together?
Well, we've been at our job now together for about 6 or 7 months.
Oh, wow. You guys, I take it you guys meshed pretty well then.
Oh yeah, I mean it was like an instant
Oh,
chemistry,
right.
you know, like
Well, that's good.
two
At least
hard workers and dedicated and
you know, in
cooking.
some jobs you're like, oh, I hate this guy.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
It's not that case with us. Alright. And I have my chicken breast beaten.
So did you guys go to culinary school or?
Well, I did not go to culinary school. I started from the bottom. Originally, my first job in the kitchen was a dishwasher.
Oh, we all start from there though.
Yeah,
right?
but I just had the dedication, you know, to get behind the stove, and it started off in the salad station, and then I just
But
progressed
you moved from the dishwasher to the
salad station,
prep?
and
Yeah.
then I went to the fry guy, and then I started working the grill.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, so it's just been going up from there, and that was actually at a country club. So I picked up a lot of techniques and.
So are you guys from here?
Yes.
From St. Louis,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I've never went to culinary school.
Yeah.
I pretty much just kind of jumped into cooking, and I took a liking to it. And over the years, these couple of years, I've been in cooking. This is my second year going into the third year.
Yeah.
I've just picked up good techniques and, you know, strategies from other people that I've cooked with. And Devante, you know, my lady, she went to culinary school, and since I've been with her,
Does she cook?
she cooks, yes.
No,
and
does she cook at the house?
yes, she
Oh,
does
okay.
most of the
There you
cooking.
go. There you
and
go.
I learned, you know, some from
her?
what she
Yeah.
had learned.
That's good. So you guys been cooking roughly about what, 3, 4?
I'm going on 3 years.
I've been cooking for about 8 years now.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. And I went to various different jobs. You know, I've been in a country club. I've been in a hotel. I even worked for Mercy Hospital for a while. So.
St. John Mercy Hospital? St. John Mercy Hospital?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good hospital.
Actually, I'm pretty good friends with the chef there. You know.
Yeah.
Goes by the name of Chef Donald Grace. You know, so I learned a lot of stuff from him too. You can get.
Oh, so he's your inspiration.
Yes. I actually have 2 inspirations. I have Chef Don Grace, and I also have Chef Quincy Johnson. You know, so those guys helped me a lot.
Yeah.
The next process in the chicken breast, I'm gonna go with the filling.
Okay.
We have the thyme.
So basically, just take a couple of your bell peppers in the middle.
Oh wow. Very colorful.
Oh yeah. You come with your Parmesan cheese in the middle. And then you want to hit it with your Italian seasoning.
This is gonna taste amazing.
You'd be
I
flavored
can just
all
tell.
over the place.
Yeah.
And then the next technique would be to roll it
Oh, like a
into one piece.
like a burrito.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta find that perfect angle and that perfect.
Yeah.
Because you want everything to stay.
Wow.
And you keep it like so.
That looks really cool. I've never seen this done before.
Right. Then you don't want to overstuff it, you know.
Yeah, keep everything inside.
And what's the oven temperature for these?
350.
350?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so I kind of obsessed with grill marks. So
Oh, okay.
These will get grill marks before they go into the oven.
Oh, you're gonna cook on the stove?
Yeah,
and
just
then
to
go
give it a grill mark.
Okay,
and throw it
okay.
in the oven, as well as the salmon.
Okay.
Will get the grill
Oh,
marks
looking
too.
all fancy.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Now, where'd you learn how to cook this ingredient? Or this?
It's actually one of my. I just came up with it one day, messing
Oh,
around.
really?
Yeah. And,
Did you bring it to the table at your work? Like, hey, you guys gotta check this out.
Actually, it was at home.
Oh, it was at
Yeah,
home. Okay,
I
okay.
started at home with it.
So it's one of those things. It's an art form. Like,
As
hey, I'm gonna
well
try
as
something
the-
different, you know?
As well as the blueberry glazed
Yeah.
salmon, because I love cooking with fruit.
Yeah.
You know, so most people kind of looked at me crazy when they seen the blueberry glazed salmon. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, it's pretty good if you love blueberries and you love salmon. Then
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
fine.
blueberry and salmon. Okay.
And for me, you know, I am still fairly new into cooking. So, like, this is a first time cooking this dish for me.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay. First timer. All right.
So learning as I go this
Yeah.
dish, and you know, with the cooking experience that I do
think
know,
it's
like
like
I know how to
freestyle.
cook chicken and
Yeah.
stuff like that. you know.
freestyling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And
So I take it, you know, you guys work together. Vernon, I take it you learn a lot from.
Yeah.
Devontae.
yeah, I learned a lot from him.
it
With
goes hand in hand. You know, you don't know everything in the kitchen.
Right.
Sometimes I pick up a
couple
technique from him.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Cause everything works different. Like even with the way I cut, I'm left-handed. So
Oh, you're left-handed.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
left-handed. So everything is a little different for me. Like when he just showed me how
Yeah.
to butterfly that chicken,
Yeah.
I just had to sit there and rotate it the right way
Yeah.
and get my good cut on it.
So guys, thank you guys. This is this episode is we have a couple guests coming in. I don't know why I keep looking at that. We have a couple guests coming in. Excuse me, and Angela LaRocca, Hunchman, and then Julie M. Hale. They're both filmmakers in the film industry. They're both directors and producers and writers. They'll be coming much later in the episode. And it's called Women in Film, and we'll touch base with them a little bit later.
And back here we have the blueberries glazing.
it's looking good.
It's looking good, looking good. Got all my blueberry juice, de-juicing.
De-juice. Love it.
Like for me, you know, like I said, I'm fairly new into cooking, you know, and for anybody that wants to cook or, you know, don't be shy about it. This is the first time thing for me. You know, I feel pretty good, you know.
The thing in the kitchen, long as you have the willingness to learn,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're fine. But if you enter a kitchen and you think you know everything,
That's when you're bound to fail.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You get too confident, you know.
And the main thing about cooking is never serve a dish that you wouldn't eat.
Exactly.
You know, if it don't look like you appealing to you,
Yeah.
don't even send it out.
You know,
or anything.
I know how to learn. I know how to cook the basics, but like, since I moved here and I have these roommates, and I can see all the seasonings,
Yeah.
I started just messing around, turning the basics into something more. And someone always said, "Oh yeah, I know how to cook," but not really.
Mm-hmm.
So I started dabbing around and like, wow, this guy really knows knows how to cook. Because the seasoning. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
It's all about the seasoning.
It
you know.
is.
You know.
Because you don't want to over season, you don't want to under season.
Yeah.
You know.
You want every bite to be flavorful.
Yeah.
So now I'm just.
So where is this going?
This is going in the spinach cream sauce.
Spinach cream sauce.
We're gonna dice up some garlic,
Okay.
you know, and these will be the first things in the skillet for the spinach cream sauce, you know, because garlic makes everything better. Some things better.
Yeah. Something better, yeah.
You know, and when I worked down at Magnolia Hotel, it's downtown off of 9th Street, we actually did a chop thing between the cooks. And,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Oh yes. So we just picked a bunch of ingredients, and one of the chefs down there, he made like a habanero ice cream. It wasn't overbearing, you know, but
That is-
it had a little kick to it, and it was
That's
it was
different.
good.
habanero ice cream.
Yes.
You know, I was at my cousin's wedding reception, and there was a bag of habaneros and like sopranos, is it called? Really hot peppers. And I, what is it? Serranos, yeah, red. And okay, so now they're putting the chicken. Uh-oh, that's our guest that showed up. That would be Angela Rocca.
Now that our pan is
Watch the
hot,
rug.
Yes, for the grill marks, I'm gonna place these chicken breasts on the stove top here before we throw them in the oven.
And how long do you leave that in the oven? Or on the stove, I'm sorry.
Just to get a good grill mark, you know, probably about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. Oh, look at the sound of that. And you're pouring, what is that, foil?
This is olive oil.
Okay.
This
You know, I've learned that over the years is instead of butter, using olive oil is good for it's and a little bit healthier too.
yeah.
This is amazing, by the way. We're gonna the cooking show I'm doing. We're having a lot of amazing chefs come in, and the perks is I get to eat these amazing food, and we get to bring what you need. Oh, you're good. Yeah. So I get to enjoy this awesome food and see these amazing chefs do these. I'm just all by right what they're doing over there, and it's really cool. And you know, I'm gonna pick up a few things from them.
Hey, feel free to make these items if you want. You know?
Oh yeah. So we'll have their information towards the end of the segment of the show where you guys can contact them. Do you guys ever do like private chefing or anything like that? Or
He does.
I'm actually getting into that. I have some loose ends to tie before I actually jump into it.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be one of the things of the future.
Yeah, I've done I would say a sous chef for a friend of mine, and
Sharp behind.
see that? Make sure you have that terminology sharp behind, because in the kitchen you're always moving. Earlier I ran into one of them because I didn't say anything. So yeah, it's always good to know the terminology in the kitchen. So at your job, do you have to follow the menu, and do you guys at least get to be somewhat creative?
Yeah, we follow the menu, but you know me, I'm always the overachiever. So breakfast time, if we're hungry, I make breakfast for everyone. I make lunch for everyone some days, you know. And it's always funny because the customers are sitting like, oh, where's that? I'm like, oh, it's just for us.
Oh, yeah, because it looks really good.
Yeah. Most recent one I made, actually last week we made strawberry crepes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it's again cooking with the fruit. I always do like a fruit chutney, and then that goes on top of the crepe. So it was just a cream-filled crepe.
Yeah.
Get that prep out the way.
So there's a lot of prep.
Pretty simple. Mushrooms don't take long to cook, so you know,
No problem.
it's always coming handy. Always gotta be careful with the knife. It's easy to cut yourself.
Yeah. I'm not really a much. What?
Yep, that's fine. And put them grill marks up in the pan.
Yeah, look at that herd. Another terminology.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big mushroom person, but if it's mixed with really good taste flavors, I'll eat it.
That risotto is going to be perfect, and then the risotto even gets wine, so you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wine. Oh, do you need wine?
Yes, the white wine will work.
I keep okay. You know, I've also learned in the culinary industry, some people use alcohol for their.
Yeah, so the alcohol comes in hand when you want to deglaze.
Oh,
you
is
know,
that
so
what it is? Okay.
yeah.
Anything that's sticking to the pot.
You drop the wine in there, it breaks it all up, and you get all that
okay,
flavor.
Cook a really good boil.
Okay.
Then you can always still add some flavor into it. Like, for example, I cook the brisket at work.
Yeah.
And as it's deglazing, I put some broth in it, some beef broth in it.
Yeah.
Some water to help, you know, bring out some of the flavor as well. With my carrots and onions all in there.
Yeah.
Mix, really good mix. And I'm still back here just getting the good grill mark on our chicken breast.
This is looking awesome, guys. Thank you guys for coming in.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thanks for
having
having
us.
us.
Yeah.
Jinx,
And
you'll
then
get another
yeah. What is that? I caught that earlier. I was like, what is that? Jinx? Is that a bro?
So,
what do you guys?
it's
what do
a
you
bro
guys-
thing.
Oh,
We
it's a
say
bro
the
thing?
same word at the same time.
A lot of the time.
A
Yeah.
lot of times we owe
So you
the
guys
other one
each other beer?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm usually like 30 beers in debt because he always catches me first. So
Nice.
It's always beer 30 for me.
So basically, you're gonna be like broke. That's awesome. No, that's good, guys. Thanks for coming. Now I hear that Offset, you guys were doing some kind of music thing.
Yes.
yeah, we have a few songs that we're doing. We haven't really finished them yet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a procrastinator. I get halfway through the song and hear a new beat, and then
Oh,
I start
one of those
writing that
deals.
song. Yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
it's gonna.
Well, if you're gonna be working with me, it's gonna come.
Oh, see, with the
full
cooking, that's
circle.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. It's just the music. It takes a lot of thinking. And,
Oh yeah. Well, that's another art form too. It takes talent as well. So I don't know if you guys take a look at this, but look at that chicken over there. You get to eat all that. I've
Then
never
with the
seen
chicken-
this done before,
With
but
the chicken as it's wrapped up, I put the open part up, facing up, so the grill marks could be on top. So whenever we go feast, we have something good to look at, as
Oh,
well
plate
looking
up.
forward to taste.
yeah, okay.
It's all about that presentation.
Yeah, so now. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is, I guess, the time for the plate up, right?
Plating.
Plating. Okay, cool. So we have.
mushroom risotto.
Yeah, we can get all that. Yeah, there you go. And okay, explain what y'all did here.
So the mushroom risotto, it just takes a while to cook. You know, you boil off your broth, and then you add your risotto to
The
it.
chicken broth.
The chicken
right?
broth, yes.
Does it
and,
matter? Because
I mean, you can do vegetable broth. I just always use
Beef-
chicken
just
broth.
beef?
For the flavor.
Oh, for the
Yeah,
flavor, it's
you can
like-
use beef broth too,
Okay.
whatever to your likings.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, I'm not big on mushrooms, but this looks really good. Yeah, and it smells really good too. So. But like, there's a lot of prep for the risotto, right?
Yes,
So-
and just with it being in this 1 cup measuring cup, you know, it gives it a shape on the plate. And I'm big on presentation.
Okay,
Everything
okay.
has to look good.
Yeah, it's gotta
You know,
look good, right?
People judge the food with their eyes before they eat it.
Yeah,
You know, so
yeah.
you want it to look good going out.
Right.
Yeah.
Look appealing.
I don't know about you,
make
but
you
to
wanna
me,
go
smelling, I'm like, I'm just gonna eat it because it looks really great. You know? So, oh, here comes the chicken. I can't wait until the chicken. Yeah.
I just hope it works.
I'm big.
On
It's
the right.
supposed to.
Look at that. That looks awesome.
Give me. that. You want to see it like going right on top of it? Let me see it. So we get it right.
Get that juice off of it.
There you go. This looks amazing. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. Nice.
And that's just a shot of greatness.
Great. Phenomenal.
And now what we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go with.
Okay, so explain this.
So this is just my spinach cream sauce. It has a little white wine in it. Of course, sauteed garlic and then sauteed spinach, and then you go with heavy cream. And I also had to use a cornstarch slurry to thicken it up just a little bit, you know,
Okay.
just to give it the perfect texture. So now we're gonna apply
Man,
it.
look at the juice coming out of that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh, look at that. That.
You don't want to go too much on the sauce because you still want the chicken to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And you can always spread the sauce on your chicken
I like to go with
accordingly.
the bottom half of the chicken and watch it run down.
Wow, look at. I mean, that is amazing.
And you gotta have the color, so I'm gonna go with a little parsley.
This is done by our two chefs, Devonte and Vernon. They work. They mesh really well. So yeah, this is great.
And that there is the Italian style stuffed chicken breast mushroom risotto with a spinach cream sauce.
Nice, nice. So do we get to dig in for this, or?
Well, that's the display plate. I
Oh,
can make
display-
everybody else's.
Oh yeah,
plate
let's
now.
do that. Let's
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Just for display.
There we go.
I probably want to do a cup worth of the risotto, so I'm gonna just plate
Yeah,
it differently
that's
for
fine.
everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, that works.
But
That
that's just the display plate.
works. Okay. Okay, so close.
glaze on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so the salmon you get 2 glazes. The first glaze is just like basically add the flavor to it and everything. You cook it for about 5 minutes, and then that second layer of glaze is gonna give it that beautiful look once you pull it out the oven. And then
Yeah, yeah.
go from there. Let me add
The
your
aroma
sauces.
of it.
I guess I should get some forks ready for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily, I just cleaned the dishwasher. So-
And I love blueberries, and this, like I said, this is one of the things that I came up with, you know, because I'm always making dressings with fruit. You know, I like making.
Yeah.
I made one time I made a creamy citrus hemp dressing.
Oh.
You know, it went on a spinach salad.
Yeah.
You know, and I was just playing around with the blue. I'm like, okay, salmon, blueberries. I like blueberries.
There's that creativity, like,
Yeah.
I want to try this.
Yeah, you know, you
Right.
gotta try different spices and different things in your food. You know, so. Only 1 or 2 things can happen, you know.
It's gonna
Either
be
it's
good or
good
bad.
or it's gonna taste bad, you know.
Just give it to
so-
the dog. Here you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, cool.
As unique as the dish is looking on the plate, it is really a simple meal. You know, it's just slicing open the chicken breast. You know, being able to put whatever you want in it. You know, and just rolling it on up. And the grill marks are just for presentation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we just throw it in the oven. Make sure everything is hot already. You know,
Yeah.
the oven is preheated.
Yeah.
For grill marks, make sure your pan is hot.
Yep.
So you don't, so it won't be sticking as much.
Exactly.
Make sure you use some grease.
I would say maybe the whole preparation for all this is maybe what, a half an hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
for
about-
both dishes. You know?
Yeah, about
Yeah.
45 minutes. for both
45
of
minutes.
them.
There
Yeah.
you go. So it doesn't really.
Here we have the
Now
blueberry
that-
balsamic
I
glazed
can-
salmon.
I can smell that salmon too. Like, yeah.
And we put it on the aluminum foil. You know,
Yeah, why is that?
we used the aluminum foil for our spacious reasons. You know, the pan that we had here.
All the salmon may not
Yeah.
have fit, and I didn't want them like too compact together.
Right.
And I didn't want to overbear it with the sauce. I want each piece of salmon to have a certain amount of sauce on
Yeah.
it. you know,
Okay.
So we did it for space purposes, you know, and that also helps with cook time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now this is just for the beauty shot, you know. Like I said, the center of the plate.
Just to even the odds.
You guys do amazing on the plate up, man. I can't. This is really cool.
You know, before I got to cooking, I used to just want to be a professional plater.
A plate.
You know, because I know I cook. You know, it's all about placement.
Yeah.
You know, on the food, and cause some people don't like their food touching, and
Yeah.
then you got people. It's just plating. Like
Yeah.
this is really good, and if it was somebody that didn't want to touch it,
Yeah.
it's an easy fix. You know, to make where it won't be touching like
Just a
that.
little color around, you know, just.
Okay.
And then there you go.
Bada boom, bada,
bang,
bing.
right? So can we taste, let's all take a bite out of this.
We all can take a bite out of crime.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
Thank you.
Alright guys, let's dig in.
Get some of that blueberry.
I like the texture and the color is like it's
Oh
not
yeah,
burnt
it's
or
like a
anything.
perfect.
Yeah, this is good.
Mm. Who would have knew that blueberry and salmon would be a perfect combination?
Is this just for show or do you put lemon juice?
You can
Either
like
or.
everything on the plate you can use, you know.
Right,
If
everything
you want a
on the-
little more citrus on the salmon,
Yeah.
go feel
It's
free to
good.
squeeze it, you know. But that is pretty good.
That
That's
is.
really good. Good job, guys. So I want to say thank you for the 2 chefs. They did an amazing job today. As you can tell, we did amazing cooking. Yeah, it's to die for. I'm gonna say this is amazing. All right. Cool. Well, thank you guys. I will provide the information on how to contact them if you guys want to book them for like what private chef too.
Private
Because you know private
catering.
chef. I heard catering. There you go. Because I heard private chef. You can make some dough.
Yeah, I'm even probably going to get into the food prep for a lot of people whose lives are like just too busy to make food and they're trying to eat healthy, you know. So that's the thing of the future as well. Like I just said, I have a few loose ends to tie up.
No, you're fine. I mean, it's life, you know. Yeah. So, guys, I will post. We'll post this video and their contact information on the fan page. Go like our Cooking with Carlos. Next up is our two guests, which is Angela Rocca and Julie M. Hale. They're both female in the film industry. Yeah. So, see ya. We'll see you in a minute.
Thanks.
My name is Carlos Michael Haggerty. I'm the host of the cooking show. The first part of the show, we had two amazing chefs, Devontae and Vernon, and they cooked this amazing food. We're somewhat almost finished with it. Joining us are two wonderful filmmakers, and they're both females, Angela Rocca and Julian Hale. So let's start with you.
All right.
Okay, so how did you start in the industry, and tell me about yourself.
Golly. Well, first, thanks for having me on. I always love teaming up with both of you. Absolutely. No, I kind of grew up acting when I was young, and then by the time I got to college, I thought, how can I learn to create all these great things that I like to act in? So I went to school in Chicago and studied writing and producing, all while also gathering life experience and shooting commercials here and there and short films. And I spent a long time in LA, spent a long time in Chicago, and then moved back here, St. Louis, to my hometown about 10 years ago, because I was like, I want to be home, but I also really, really want to work in the industry, both in front of the camera and behind the camera. And just having that Midwest home base was so important to me. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with how much work, and you know, you find good people and stick with them. So
yeah, you know, I think finding, well, I started in 07 in the film industry, but I studied how all this works, you know, and, you know, finding great people. There are work here, you just need to find them, you know,
Right.
So, and then what about you, Julie?
Yes, so I actually got into the film industry about, I guess, 7 years ago. And I started doing like screenwriting and then short films, and then I got my feet wet doing like directing.
Nice.
But my passion was always screenwriting. I just love screenwriting so much, being able to dissect all these different characters and put them into, you know, all these different ideas that you have, and then getting the actors to, you know, basically live out all the stuff that you already came up with in your head is pretty amazing. So yeah, I enjoy it. Screenwriting, directing for about
So mainly
7 years.
screenwriting is mainly your forte.
Yes, absolutely.
And then what about you?
honestly, it's a combo of doing some on-camera work. The last thing I directed and wrote was probably 3 years ago. I'm always itching to do one, but I'm like, what should my next thing be?
Right.
Who do I put in it? What do I do? And then also coaching has become something new too. So I coach actors as well.
Oh, there you
So
go.
I want to share like how can you be your best self, you know, in life in general, but
Yeah.
especially when that camera's rolling or when you walk into an audition, teaching that authentic confidence, I think is pretty crucial.
Oh,
okay.
that's why.
You
Fun.
say you moved here. What was your first film project then?
Well, you'd be pleasantly surprised, Carlos. You cast me in my first film.
Yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical because He-Man, my partner in crime, by the way, he just told me last week he's moving back.
He is.
So great.
We all need to do
Yes.
something now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Start writing.
This,
Let's make
Yeah.
this.
No,
you
this-
start writing.
I know.
yeah, this is the thing is He-Man, he doesn't tell me a heads up. He just like when he
By the way-
he was gonna move to India, and he's like, he didn't tell me this, but he like, this was a few years back. He said, hey, we should do something because I'm moving to India. I'm like, okay, let's do something. When are you moving? Oh, this Saturday or something, like in a couple of days. I'm like,
Wait, what?
thanks for the preparation.
Right.
You know, but no, he told me last week. He's like, oh, I'm moving back. Okay, when you're moving? Because I was thinking like maybe 2 months from now. No, this Thursday. I'm like,
Gosh.
what? I was like, okay,
Great.
that's
Oh,
cool.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, so it's all coming back around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so
I was telling him, man, I didn't. In my head, I was like, man, we're hiring a SAG actress. Man, that could be tough. But he did all the paperwork. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did all the
Good.
paperwork because he dealt with the Chicago SAG office,
Yep,
and
yep.
yeah, it
I
was a great
appreciate him
experience.
for
Yeah,
that. It was so
I'm
fun
so
playing
glad.
opposite him. But yeah, you opened the door to what working in St. Louis could look like and could be. So,
Oh, thanks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then what about you? What was your first?
Oh, first film project that I worked on was a short film called Mariah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was your experience with that?
It was so much fun. We got to work at an actual haunted house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really fun. It's interesting because there was actually a guy that was going to be part of the crew, and he was too scared because he had heard the scary
Stop it.
stories about the haunted house, and he was too scared to come to set because
I'm sure he appreciates you sharing this on the show.
right.
Yeah.
He
But
knows
it was
who he
it
is.
was it was fun. It was fun though. We had a great group of people, and it was a great cast, and we just we shot it in the Central West End, so right here in St. Louis, and yeah, it was lots of fun.
That movie was phenomenal.
Thank
I saw it
you.
at the theater, and I was
Oh,
like,
thank you.
I'm scared.
Were you at the premiere?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know it.
Yeah.
Of
Oh,
course.
it was at the Galleria. Wasn't
Galleria.
it?
Yeah, it was
yeah.
at the Galleria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is actually
So
scary.
as far as your first film, because you didn't know what you're getting into,
Right.
what was it like? Oh wow, this is a whole
Well,
different.
oh yeah, I definitely learned my first film. I was like, yeah, this is a lot more than I ever thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, because it's so much work.
Yeah.
And so many long hours on set. And
Yeah.
for your first film, you're not really prepared for that. But it was so fun. Just
They don't teach you that in
meeting
film
with
school.
No, they don't teach you that. in
They
film
really,
school.
really don't. So do you prefer to be in front of the camera or behind the camera?
Oh, Carlos, that's a tricky question. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would have my balance and do both. Because I like.
Oh, you want to be
truly-
like Ben Affleck or something?
Yeah, I think I can write,
Right.
produce, but also act sometimes in it. But my first taste of directing was a couple years ago, and I'd been on sets that you had directed, and I was really inspired by you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
I was like, oh, that's cool. She's like a boss out here, producing this thing that she wrote and directing.
you.
But I don't know. I don't want to choose. Is that an easy out answer?
No,
I
you're
don't want
fine.
to. You can't make me.
Yeah, no,
right.
it's
I
good.
want to do everything.
No,
I think
that's
you kind
good.
of have to be hyphenated these
Absolutely.
days.
What say you make
Yeah.
it more marketable for yourself? What about
so.
what about you?
Which would be more marketable? Or?
Oh no, which, would you rather be in front of the camera or behind the camera?
I like to write. I'm a screenwriter. I love to write. But lately, I've kind of got, the acting
niche.
bug, the niche.
Oh, from the
so to
last
speak.
episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked
so
about
now
that.
I kind of want to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, that's-
so if the right role comes along, who knows?
So being as a female filmmaker,
Mm-hmm.
do you kind of get the respect from other filmmakers? Like, oh, there's a female director, or producer, or writer around here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it's not just like, oh, because I'm a girl, I can do this thing. And I just
Yeah.
kind of owned it. I was like, yeah, I'm directing. I'm going to be kind to everyone, and it doesn't matter if I'm female. But
Yeah.
it's cool because I feel like now there's more and more directors. Before it was like a big deal if it's,
Right.
oh, written and produced and directed by a woman. What?
Yeah.
It's more regular and more accepted now, which is really awesome.
Which is nice, I bet.
So
Yeah.
great.
I had mixed, like when I first got into the film industry, there were a lot of people that were a little, it was difficult for them to take direction from me because I am a woman.
Yeah.
I felt like on set. And so, but now, women, like you said, they're coming forward so much more as, writers and directors. They're everywhere now. So it's more accepted now. So now, like, I feel like women can kick butt and take names.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do it all.
Yes.
You
Sit
know?
in that
That's
director's
right.
chair.
Yeah,
there you
own
go.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go. Well, knowing the fact that St. Louis is a small market and it's hard to find good people to work with and whatnot. Can you find work outside of St. Louis or?
Sometimes, not super often. I
Yeah.
have representation in Chicago and Kansas City.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's great to be considered for those auditions or to go out there for an audition or a shoot or something. But honestly, I love the St. Louis market.
Yeah, that's
And if I could, it's great to visit these other places and meet other people and experience
Yeah.
other cities. But I like that we don't really have to do that. It's pretty
What
awesome.
what about you?
I haven't really branched outside of St. Louis that much, but I love our hometown. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So like, you guys have been kind of prominent in the film industry, right?
Yeah.
For a while.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, right? And then, like, so for these upcoming female filmmakers, what advice would you give them? I am hitting you with the hardcore.
You're dropping some.
Yeah, I am
It can
dropping.
be a little tough out there, but never give up on your dreams. Keep pursuing, and if you have a dream, always follow through. And you know, the St. Louis market is so, it can be welcoming, but it can also be a tough place to be sometimes. You know, just branching off first, you know, by yourself for the first time
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
So, you know, just know that, you know, if you've got a dream, just keep going and don't give
I think
up.
it's a combination, not just a dream. Adding to what you said,
Yeah.
a passion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I mean, just last week I worked 54 hours, and I knew I had
Oh,
a coach
wow.
show today, so it's like in
Nice.
preparation for this.
Yeah.
But it's a passion for
Yeah.
this, you know. So, all right. Well, I want to thank Angela Rocca Huckman for coming out, and then Julian Hale.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you for your knowledge and your experience in this industry. We look forward to.
Absolutely.
We will post the information and leave any comments below. Okay, and then thank you again for coming out and enjoying this wonderful food that was provided by Devon. Yeah, cheers. Yeah,
Yes,
cheers,
those guys are
Devontae
amazing.
and Brennan. Right. So yeah, this is great.
Cheers.
Boiled us.
So
Cannot
guys,
wait.
thank you
I
so
gotta
much,
sit
guys.
together.
Look for our episode, Women in Film, and then leaving any comments on the show. So, women out there, you can do it.
That's right.
Yeah, you can
Don't
do
let
it.
anything
Go
stop
power.
you.
Yeah.
Girl power.
Exactly. You know.
More of those
so,
director shares for us.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. So, thank you guys. Next time. See you then.